Today we're building a greenhouse and giving you a bit of an update on how the seedlings are going. Half hour down and one camera gone, so now we've just got the big camera. It's easy to understand, it's just I'm not the best at understanding. You know what, for 80 bucks it was worth a gamble. Morning everyone, Danny here from the Young Family Homestead. Today we're building a greenhouse. So we've got these two greenhouses. The seeds are coming up really good. It's just not big enough. Okay, so before we go setting up this greenhouse, first things first, we've got to feed those guys. We'll also be doing the... Yeah. That's an interesting outfit you've got on today, Summer. And we're also going to be trying to process Chief this weekend, so we might see if we can film that and give people a bit of a how-to on how to process one chicken. It's more trouble than what it's worth just processing one chicken, because it doesn't take you much longer to do 10 than it does one, so because you got to set up for it. That's the biggest part, setting up. Let's get the chores underway. Alright, Joseph, I might need you to go and turn that tap on for me, just so I can clean this. Oh my, Lucy's full. A lot of dirty water, yeah. Pretty gross. See if there's any eggs. And we'll go over here. Do you want to come over here, Summer, and see if there's a Lucy egg? Yeah. Kids haven't seen a Lucy egg in here yet. So, if there's an egg, that's where it will be, in there. So, can you see in there? Is there any eggs? She buries her eggs. She does, yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah!
There. Oh! There you go, look at the size of it, holy moly, it's bigger than your hand. Good deal, alright. Is there only one? Only one? Yeah?
Yeah, only one.
Okay, cool. You take that one. But don't forget your stick. Okay. Just had to have a quick wardrobe change into shorts. It's getting hot. My little helper's already out here.
It doesn't.
So what are you after? You after this? Is that what you're after? That one?
Yummy one.
Okay.
Because I love these.
Yeah. I reckon there's, look, there's this one up here too. On there. Oh.
Like each time I come over and I look at that bush, I hear like a guinea fowl and I see a guinea fowl in there.
Well, have you been in there and looked for if there's any eggs?
No.
Do you want to go have a look?
Sure. There might and might not.
I don't think there'll be any eggs in there.
Just thought there might be eggs.
Oh, what are you doing, Summer? He doesn't want to sit. Why don't you want to sit and read a book?
Huh?
I reckon that's because they're hungry. What do you reckon? You guys hungry?
That's what I went to eat a story with.
put a cactus.
Another bit of them. Into this one.
What?
Let's go start building this greenhouse. The spot where we're putting the greenhouse, it's not going to get morning sun and it's more so going to get midday and a little bit of afternoon sun. But you know what I should do is research. Because this greenhouse is 2 meters by 2 meters, it's going to be a real pain to move it if we have to move it. So just did the research to find out which is the best way to position your greenhouse. And it says to position your greenhouse north to south. So technically where we're positioning it is actually north to south, but it is shadowed a little bit by a house in the morning, because right now it's 8:56 and this is where we're going to put it, right here on the if anybody's wondering what this crazy structure is here that I've built, long story short, a long time ago I built Joseph, my son, a bed and painted it camo colors. Turns out he didn't want that because he was sick of climbing up on it, so he wanted a normal bed. So I got him a normal bed, and then we had this. We've got an aircon here, needs a cover over the top, and we can't put the cover into the house because the house has no actual nothing there to screw the cover into. So we sort of built a frame off the house and put the cover on it, so that way when it rains it doesn't short out the aircon. This is what it's supposed to look like, right? This is it here. In the past I've had these sort of greenhouses, but with the fabric was different. It was like a clear fabric and it was so flimsy, but I've actually felt this fabric, and this fabric is actually quite durable feeling. So that's the brand of it. I got it on special for 80 bucks. Yeah, we'll get set up and we'll do a bit of a time lapse on putting this thing together, and hopefully it all goes together fine and I can do it with just me and not Megan. I'm hoping to get it done before she gets home. She gets home at 10 o'clock today, so I've got about 10 o'clock she'll get home, 10:30, so I've got about an hour and a half, so let's see if I can get it done. Oh, there we are. Good deal. Oh, looks like it comes well packaged. I mean, look, I haven't had real good experience with these kind of greenhouses in the past. They look a decent size, and even if we could use it for one season, we're still going to get our money's worth out of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay all these poles out, start from the ground up. I'm sure it probably say there how to do it. Usually I look at the picture are alright, I'll go off that. What I'm going to do is put a little irrigation system in here as well, so just makes it one less job for Megan to do while I'm away. Yeah, just help Megan out as she gets more and more pregnant. Obviously the more and more tasks she's got to do as well as go to work, it just becomes a little bit too much some days. I can't even begin to understand. Respect to all the pregnant mamas out there. Sounds like hard work. It's 9:30 now, so half hour down and one camera gone, so now we've just got the big camera. Getting there, slowly, easy to understand, it's just I'm not the best at understanding. This is why you read these instructions as you're doing it. You should really read them. I look at the picture, but man, if I read the instructions the first time, we'd get it done so much quicker. that's the greenhouse, putting it together. So the good things that I like about this is the fabric, the ease of putting it together. As I said, I put this whole thing together in an hour. That was just by looking at the picture. The poles seem a lot more sturdy than what the ones that I buy off eBay. See how it does at the end of the season, whether it's still in one piece or whether it's in pieces. What I don't like about these, and it's not this greenhouse specifically, these small greenhouses in general, are these little tie downs for the fabric to touch the poles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points where this whole thing is tied down to the poles, and I can guarantee you if we get a big gust of wind, they're not going to hold anything. So they'll tear, and then that's where holes start and what have you. So every greenhouse I've had in the past has done it. So surely there'd be a better way than just those tie down points. Even if you had those little things on every little section, so you had like 30 of them in here, I'd tie them all down, you'd have more points of contact, so you'd have less wind. See, you can already see the winds pushing against this, so I'm not sure how well that's going to hold. I'm really not. You know what, for 80 bucks it was worth a gamble. When Megan gets home, we'll transfer all the seedlings, then I'll look at putting the irrigation system in there, just so Megan doesn't have to worry about it when I'm not here. As soon as I start the irrigation, I'll film it, but at the moment I'm waiting for my GoPro to charge. So yeah, that's job done. I can tick it off the list. If I don't get the next part of this film today, then I'll put it in the next one. Basically all we're doing is transferring the seedlings and putting the irrigation in there. So that irrigation maybe might be a separate video altogether because there's a lot involved. Yeah, so I'll say goodbye here. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more videos. See you in the next one. Bye.